royal celebration as three elders and a woman in the palace of Ooni of Ife submitted and confessed to all they have done against Queen Naomi. You know, like I will always tell you, a lot of people believe that this fight of Queen Naomi not returning back to the palace is just the wives. Let's not forget that this fight have started even before the wives entered that palace. Although a lot of people believe that they were fighting from outside when they were still ayabas to the king, when they were still concubines, you know, because we do know that while Queen Naomi was there as a wife to the king, all of these women, they were coming. And then Queen Naomi thought that they are just business partners. Hey. Okay, well, business partners turned to wives. But the fact remains that the battle is a spiritual battle. Yes, so it's a spiritual battle. And they said when you know what a man needs or what a man likes so much, you can easily use that thing to get that man. And I believe this is exactly what happened here. Some of these elders who were fighting Queen Naomi, who were busy fighting her because of her prayer life, they are not fighting her because they don't like her. You know, they are not fighting her because the king married her, because she's not from Ile-Ife kingdom like some people believe. You know, because when this idea of after all, she's not from Ile-Ife, she's not this and that, a lot of people believe it's just about politics and all of that. This is not what it is. From what we are hearing, all of these things is as a result of her prayerful life, because she's a prayerful wife, because she is disturbing their activities in that palace. And let's not forget that this place that she got married to, this palace happens to be a traditional setting where people doesn't believe in God. A lot of people doesn't. I wonder, sometimes I'll be telling myself, you know, there is reason. God have his reason for allowing Queen Naomi to go into such a place. He wanted to convert souls to Christians. He wanted to bring people to God. And that is why he allowed Queen Naomi to enter there. You know? And that is why I said, as long as it is God who sent her there, God is going to make a way for her. She's going to return back there in glory in due time. And only then, hey, a lot of people will know their stand. As a matter of fact, they will know that there is difference between Egbe and Egbe. You know? So, why I said that they are the main people who are fighting Queen Naomi, even they now use the wives, knowing fully well that Ooni of Ife loves women. As in, hey, he likes women, though. I mean, women like him. I don't know. But one thing I know is that women is there and the like is there too. So women like him and he likes women too. So now that they know that this is what this man liked so much, and they know that Queen Naomi does not like that kind of life, there are some kind of women that if their husband got married to all of these people, she will still be there. Hi, yes, the fight will continue. But we do know that that kind of fight should be people that is, let's say, physical fight. Any child of God who really know what she's doing as a child of God, who believe and trust in God, will not want to be sharing his husband, her husband with another man. And that is exactly what is happening in Queen Naomi's case. Now, some of these elders who believe that her prayers are destroying their activities in the palace, that they don't hold their meetings again because Queen Naomi is in that palace. Because at that point that they're having their meetings, Queen Naomi is awake, praying, you know. And this is just a way of telling us that if you have any battle, if you have any spiritual battle, or things are not moving well for you, it is the best time to stand up and do the fighting and set yourself free from the bondage of the enemies. Is that time that they're having their meetings, because it is during that meeting that they will discuss what they will do to you, or how they will tie you down, or how they will keep tying you down. But if you are awake at that point, at that time of the day, you will find out that when they are doing their meeting, you are countermoting their meeting with your prayers. You are disturbing their meeting. When the disturbance is too much, they will take away your case. They will forget everything about you and bring another person's case. But if you are sleeping, snoring, they will finish your topic. They will decide on what they will do to you, and they will enter another agenda. You are there sleeping. But because Queen Naomi was not sleeping in the palace, because she was always awake, because she was always knowing fully well that this is the time. My people, let me tell you, this Queen Naomi's case is making me to know that the best time for you to get up and set yourself free from every bondage of the enemies, because most of these enemies, you must be seeing them as your friend, as a family member, as a relative, as your neighbor. Whereas they are dealing with you spiritually and you are there sleeping. Tomorrow morning they will be the first to tell you, how are you? Have you wake up? How is your children? This and that. And you will open your mouth and say, one of my child is having headache or this and that. They will smile in their mind, knowing fully well that their meeting last night, that they were able to achieve one thing or the other. My people, wake up from your slumber. Queen Naomi wake up, and that was why all of this kata is going on. Had it been she was there, she's not doing anything. She doesn't pray, because her major problem is that she don't even have any babalawo to run to. So had it been she did not, she wasn't praying too, it is going to be a finished case, as in a total finished case. But because her prayers were disturbing them, they started fighting against her. They started setting the king up with women, knowing fully well that the women will make her to run away, so that they will be able to have their meeting in the palace, so that they will be able to deal with those people they are dealing with. So now, ever since Queen Naomi left the palace, from what we are hearing allegedly, I will always remind you that they are all alleged information. They said ever since Queen Naomi left, that they have been restless. The reason they are not at peace with themselves is because Queen Naomi must have said, God, you see those people that frustrated me out of my husband's home, they are never going to be peaceful in their life. There will never be a moment of peace in their life. And ever since then, they have been encountering one problem or the other. And even when she's not in the palace, she's always praying. I know that. She will always say, as many as possible, even though she might not know their names but not one by one, she will always be calling them, praying. And now they are running helter-skelter because they are no longer in peace with themselves. And they are saying that they want to repent. They said they even followed those people that started praying in that altar. They said these 3 people, maybe 4 of them, that they went to that altar to pray. That was where they started their confession. That all they have done to Queen Naomi, that none of them is yielding fruits. That they really want to serve the God that Queen Naomi served. You can imagine that. See, that is why I told you from the beginning that there is a reason for God to send her into that palace. For those people who will be criticizing her, telling you, you see that he's a traditionalist, and you went there, what is your aim? What do you intend to achieve? This is one of the achievements. Because if these people will be converted to Christ successfully, it is a great achievement for Queen Naomi. Even though she have suffered in that marriage, but one thing I know is that God is going to give her the crown of glory in due time. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. They said these people have confessed that they are tired of fighting Queen Naomi, and they want to worship Queen Naomi's God. That God has been giving them sleepless nights all this while. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. Bye for now. Love you guys.